All right, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get started in just a second. You guys can turn on your original sound and your videos. All right, let's see who's here. Arush is here. Jaina is here. Kritash is not here. Joe is here. Manhar is here. And Oliver Chen is not here. Let's get started. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you guys already know how this class works. Everyone's taken this class before. This is Introductory Performance Seminar for Friday, March 28th. So each of you guys is going to be playing, and gals are going to be playing your piece from the beginning to wherever you finished. And then in the second half of class, we're going to talk about how those pieces are put together and how to play them better, including moves, dynamics, anything around musicality and musicianship. Okay, so it is a 30-minute class, so hang around because we will be not only playing, but the second half, you're going to be actually playing other people's pieces. All right, let's get started. The first person up today is Mr. Roosh. And Arush looks like he's going to be playing something, so I'm going to pass it over to him. You can announce your name and piece whenever you're ready.
My name is Arush, and I'm playing The Wild Horseman. Do I play it?
Yep, you can play whenever you're ready. All right, very nice. Let's clap it up for him. Very, very nice performance. Okay, it's a really well polished performance. Did you have the music in front of you, or you did it from memory?
I did it from memory.
Oh, very nice. Awesome job. Okay, let's pass that over to Jaina. We'll come back to you in just a moment. Jaina, whenever you're ready, you can announce your name and piece.
Do I have to play the repeat?
That's a great question. So there are no repeats in this class. You can do like a da capo fine or anything like what he just had. That's perfectly fine, but we don't do repeats.
So do I skip the first ending?
If it's a first ending and second ending, then you will do that. That's not a repeat. That's a first ending and second ending. That's a little bit different.
So I do the first ending and then I do the second ending.
Yep, because those are not considered repeats. That's right.
Okay. I'm Jaina and playing Down by the Bay.
Okay. We'll talk about it in the second half. Very nice performance. Just so you know, the first ending goes back to this area here. So down by the bay. But don't worry, we'll talk about it in the second half. But very good performance otherwise. Really, really nice. Passing it forward, we've got Joe up next. Mr. Joe. You can announce your name and piece whenever you're ready.
My name is Joe, and I'll be playing the chase.
right, Joe. Very nice. I haven't heard you play in a while. You've gotten way better. That's actually really, really good. Couple small things we'll talk about in the second half, but very, very nice performance.
Thank you.
Let's move on to Manhar. We'll come back to you in the second half.
Hello, my name is Manhart, and today I'll be playing German dance in F major.
All right, very nice. Very, very nice. Let's give them a round of applause on that one. That's really nice. I think I heard that once or twice before, but that was really, really clean, that version. Let's move over to Krutash. Last but not least, he's going to play for us next.
Hi, my name is Kurtash, and I'll be playing Die with a Smile.
Oh, you're only doing the first page. Okay, let's give him a round of applause. I guess we're going to hear the second page next week. Very nice. Okay, let's go back to Arush, who you're labeled as ES1, but I don't think you're an ES1 student. ES1 students don't play Wild Horsemen. So maybe you just need to have your, I'll mention it to your professor just to update your profile here. You're more of probably ES2 or MS2. Okay, so let's take a look at his piece, and I'll start with asking Arush, what's the opening position that you start in right here? Kind of a unique position. So what's happening from here to here? If we look, finger 1 is on E, and finger 2 is on A. What is that? This is the opening position here, this A minor chord. Arush?
Like, I think it means to have like A chord.
Say that one more time.
It's like an A chord, but
Yeah, it's that's what I just said. It's an A minor chord, but what's the position?
like
What do we call this? Who can help him? Maybe he doesn't know. Do you know the word? What's the word for this position when you have your hand? I want everyone to try it. Put your thumb on E, put your second finger on A, and what is that called? We have that type of spacing in our hand. What's the name of that move if you have your hand in that position? We call that a what? Just a basic question. I'm not asking you guys. This is like a question you would learn in the first week of piano or second week of piano. It's a very basic question.
Is it called a stretch?
Thank you so much. She's got it. Be confident. That was good. It's called a stretch position. She's actually the newest student. So very good, Jana. And it's a double stretch. Okay, so we're going to put a 2 above that. So that way, when we label out our stretch, we have the right. So maybe you can add that in, Arush, if you have a pencil nearby. And the reason why it's called a double stretch is because of what? Who knows why that's called a double stretch and not a single stretch?
It stretches. It stretches. It stretches like two. It stretches like two
Yeah.
knots.
There are 2 notes between fingers 1 and 2. There's an F and there's a G. Okay. I want everyone to try the opening, the EA pattern here. And then in the meantime, Arush, can you play it for us so we can hear it?
alright.
Just the right hand.
Wait, you want me to play it again?
Just the right hand. Just this part. Good. And yeah, that's plenty, plenty. Okay, and then while we're playing, if this is an A minor chord, like you said, Is this related here?
Yeah,
Okay. Can you give me more information than yeah?
it is.
You give me more like how is it related?
Because it has A, C, and E.
Right. So this is a high level question. So maybe this would be a question that maybe somebody like Manhar or Krutash, you guys, one of you, or maybe even Joe, you can answer this. What is it called when we had the same notes, but they're in a different order? So for example, if I were doing it in math, what if I told you these numbers? 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1. What do we call that in music? Anybody know? It's a little bit more advanced concept. Starts with I.
Is it alteration?
Not alteration. Not alternation. It's inversions, but that was close though. Inversion. So this is an inversion of the other. So I want to hear somebody else play this. Let's hear Manhar. Can you play the opening for us?
All right.
Very nice. Krutash, did you get it? Let's hear it. Nice. And Joe? Okay, that's funny. Thank you. Joe, you need to unmute yourself. Joe, you need to unmute yourself.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you play the next part?
Yeah, play the orange part as well.
Oh,
All right, very nice. Let's go into Jana's piece. She was also early on in the performance. Now, Jana had another type of stretch position. Maybe this is why Jana knows about it. But her stretch position is a little bit different. Whereas in the previous stretch position, we were stretching between our first finger and our second finger. If you look here, that's not what's happening. So I want everyone to try Jana's piece. Play the opening C major chord, which is the C, E, and G in the bass. And then in the left hand, the new stretch position, as you can see here in Jana's piece, there's a stretch. It is a single stretch. We don't usually label single stretches. We just put it as a single. What's the stretch? Where is the stretch happening?
The
Anybody
pinky
can
finger.
answer. Yes, it is a fifth finger stretch. So your fifth finger, finger 5 is stretching. I want everyone to try that. Play the opening. Actually, Jana, can you just demonstrate that for us? Just the left hand only, the opening.
Which line? Just the
the first 4 measures of the left hand.
Okay. Cool.
Yep. Anyone else want to try? Let's have Arush, you want to try it? Oh, Joe got it. Yeah.
Wait, just.
Yep, Joe got it. Yeah, just the left hand for the first 2 sections here. Go for it. And then stretch. Yep, exactly. Manhar, go for it. Pretty easy. Okay, Krutash, you got it?
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay, now Joe, I was super impressed with your performance. I thought it was unexpected. The only thing I would say physically to watch out is I wouldn't take my hand off the piano. I thought that was a little bit like inefficient when you were doing that. Like you were taking your hand off the piano each time. Just leave it on the piano and then just move it from there because you're making like an extra move. Who can help us to label some of these moves? So we have this move here is a pretty rare move. What is this called when you have this 5-finger position that he has, which is this D minor position? Then he has a kind of an interesting B position. But between there's a move right here. What is this move called that happens between here and here? What is that move that happens right there? The definition is where you make your hand smaller than a natural position. That's the definition of the move. What's the name of the move that goes there? Anybody know? Looks kind of like a mountain. Anybody know? All right, it's called a fold. I want everyone to try it. It's where you make your fifth finger come in. So you're actually, it's the opposite of a stretch. Whereas a stretch, you make your hand bigger than a 5-finger position. Here, you're going to make your hand smaller than a 5-finger position. All right, I'll give you guys 10 seconds, then I'll call on you. Okay, can you go ahead and play this for us, Joe? Yep, and so he's folding his hand. Arush? Arush?
Wait, you want to play those 2 measures?
Yeah. Yep, and just notice how he's shrinking his hand there. He's folding his hand. Manhar, thank you. Go ahead, Manhar. And Kritash. And Jane, if you're trying to get it, it's finger 5 on A, just so you know. Very nice, Kritash and Jaina. Whoa, she's got fast fingers. Okay, very good. And Joe, in general, everything that you were doing, it was really, really nice. Just try to do what we just did together throughout the whole piece. Try to find all the different moves that are happening so you're familiar. Okay, Manhar, you did a really good job of bringing this together this week. I thought it was really one of your better performances that I've seen. Musicality here. One thing that you guys want to watch out. Oh, 1 second, Joe. Let me mute you just so you can keep practicing if you want. One thing that I want all of you guys to practice when you're playing something like this is, well, what hand should be louder? What hand should be louder, and how do you know? Well, Manhar, I know you know, but I want some other people to answer this. Kritash, what do you think? What hand should be louder here?
Probably the right hand.
Why is that?
Because the left hand is continuous and the right hand has like it's doesn't have that many notes.
Oh, I thought you were about to give us like a super good answer, then you gave like an okay answer. I thought you were gonna say the right hand has more variety, which would have been like the perfect answer. So yeah, the right hand has a lot more variety, and because of that, we call it a melody. I don't want you guys to play too much of the melody, but I do want you to try to play the left hand, and I want you guys to try to play this left hand as soft as possible. Everyone give it a shot where you're... Just try the first line, okay? I'll call on you guys in just a second. Manhar, can you play just the left hand, but play it super, super soft for us? How soft can you play left hand? Nice. Manhar, can you layer on the right hand? Ba-dum, ba-da-dee-da-dum, and keep it about MF. So the right hand, just to be clear, is going to be louder than the left hand, just to be clear. That's the intention right now.
You keep going.
Yeah, can you actually play the correct dynamics though? So where we're going to play MF here. This will be like an MF, and then this will be a P.
Did I play both of them?
Yeah, try both, yeah. Yeah, who's ever done ghosting? Has anyone? It's like a little bit more of an advanced concept. No? Manhar, can you try to do some ghosting while everyone else plays your piece for a little bit? The way you're going to do ghosting is, do not press the key down below the surface. Do not make a sound in the left hand, but play the right hand as loud as possible. So it's just like on the surface of the keys. You don't need to play it for us now. Just going to go practice for like a minute while everyone else plays your piece. Okay? let's come back to Arush. Let's hear it, Arush.
Wait, what about me?
Yeah, let's hear it.
What?
You're gonna play this. Go ahead. Let's hear this. Just so you know, that's a B flat. So this is a B flat.
Oh.
That's it. Okay, fine. We'll come back to you. Joe?
Alright.
Yeah. And I like how all of you guys are doing the lowest note louder. That's really, really good. That's exactly what should happen. Just so you know, Joe, that does go up from F to G. Kurtosh, let's hear it.
I'm still
You don't need
not.
to play the right hand. You can just play the left hand.
Oh,
There we go. That's a good sound. Excellent. Fine. That's good. That's exactly where we want it to be. So, Manhar, did you get it? Did you try it with a ghosting and play the right hand as loud as possible?
Yeah.
Can we hear that? So the ghosted version where we should not hear any left hand sound, but we hear the right hand very loud, but you're still putting your fingers on the keys and like miming that you're playing the keys.
All right. Okay. And Manhart, I would suggest to keep doing that exercise. Just watch out for some of your rhythmic issues. And then once you do that, then put the left hand back, but keeping it really soft. Okay.
Very good. That's a really hard exercise. That's not a stage 1 tool. All right. Last but not least is Krutosh's piece. I'll give you guys about 10 seconds to look at this opening. I want everyone to just actually play, and we'll start with you, Jana, because we didn't have you play in the last one. I want everyone to play the first line only. And I want you to notice that the rhythm is a little bit funny because we have a 6/8 time signature. So this opening is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a little bit different than normal because of the meter. Finger number 5 is on C. Then here you shift, finger number 3 is on C. Actually, is that right? That's not correct what I just said. Finger 4 is on C actually to start. Let me erase that.
Do I play?
Yep, Jana, you can start if you're ready. Very good job. That was exactly right. Wow. Fast. Arush? Arush? Arush?
Oh, sorry. My mic.
Manhar? Good job. And then Joe? And I put in the movements for you guys. Did you memorize that, Joe?
Maybe.
How did you do that?
That was pretty fancy.
I don't.
Or do you already know this piece?
No, this is my first time seeing the piece.
Oh wow, you just like instantly memorized it. That was pretty
Yeah.
impressive. Good job. And then yeah, Kurtash, you're doing fine with this piece. Just let's get to the second page this week. But you did really good. I think you only just missed the one chord, which is right here, this F major chord you missed.
Yeah.
Okay, but not a big deal. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we talked about a whole bunch of moves. We talked about some practice tools today. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much for hanging out with me.
Bye.